On paper, the plot of So Sweet, So Perverse is not impressive. It may seem trite and or pulpy. However, I was amazed at how involved and impressed I was when viewing it. Umberto Lenzi and cinematographer Guglielmo Mancori wrung all the juice out of this soggy screenplay because the results are captivating, although the impression thins in retrospect. What is the plot? Oh, it's just a lesser Le Diabolique without the subtle touches and images in that storyline which elevated it from typical thriller trash as a screenplay. Whilst it doesn't feature the flair and brilliance of Clouseau and Farhad's efforts in that 1955 classic, Lenzi and Mancuri deliver a very fine colour effort, an example of Lenzi conjuring something out of nothing, and worthwhile practice for potentially superior giallo he would compose later. I'll call a joke about Le Diabolique, which Hitchcock told on the Dick Cavett show. You can find it on YouTube. Hitchcock wanted to direct the film adaptation of that novel before Clouseau snatched it up first, actually. Anyway, Hitchcock received a letter from an angry father one day. The father was irate and at a complete loss. His daughter had happened to see the film La Diabolique and afterward developed a severe, irreparable phobia of bathtubs and so could not bathe, refused to. Fortunately, eventually, the shower became a more common item to commit one's daily wash, and so it appears the problems were solved. He was not happy at Mr. Hitchcock and his film Psycho because now his daughter had seen that film and had let herself become very smelly indeed. Anyway, So Sweet, So Perverse is all about mood. It isn't that all this infidelity, threats, and paranoia are so riveting on paper, inherently gripping in and of itself. It is the execution, the holding on moments, the music of Riz Ortolani, and the film's convincing case that it is compelling. The camera insists on moments. Carol Baker's face is ambiguous. We are only projecting on her what we hope to see. She delivers a mysterious, conflicted performance which is far better than the film may deserve. I cannot judge her line delivery. This film is in Italian, and I assume she was dubbed for this. Although, not like a silent film, her body and expression is wholly cryptic. We know what Jean, portrayed by the very famous Jean-Louis Trintignant, wants to see in her: hope, the future, and a loving soul. Although her expressions don't change much, she will say and do things which totally reorient her static, cold, affectless, unchanging face. And yet things just seem not the same as they used to, despite her expression not changing. The final scene, the final shots, are maybe when she begins to break the facade. Panic breaches the cold disguising of contemplation. If you like the giallo form, this one probably won't blow you away. But if you love the form, if it is your favourite thing ever, the sheer basic competence of Lenzi's functional A to B storytelling is magnificent.